Sorry about that, you guys. I already redid this, and I had to redo it again because I got 2 3-minute segments, and then it was going out again, and there's really no reason for it to. I'd cleared plenty of stuff, so hopefully it'll stay on this time. I'm hoping so I don't have to do this again. So the video went off when I was talking about the bridge in Paris, the Font Alexandre III, which French Moments EU was talking about as number 7 on their list of their 10 favorite bridges. And by the way, the video stopped right at 4:48. And it stopped for no reason. So it was really weird. And I have to see the time that it ended up on as well. So there were 5 pedestrian bridges and 2 rail on that bridge, like drapes on a wedding cake, built for the Exposition Universelle of 1900. So again, that's the 19 of the sun. An international world fair that introduced talking films, escalators, and Russian nesting dolls. So somebody might be rushing as well. That could be me. That was at 141, which is the Magician and the Ace of Cups. So new love. And Paris is all about that kind of energy. So the 37 came up with the 37 bridges as the King of Cups, unconditional love, the 5 and 2 bridges of the Queen of Swords, 52, and then the 7 of the Chariot. So the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords in the Chariot in Paris. Antique store or home sale, swords, chalices, and torch holders, and sconces and scones. An auction where all must go, going out of business sale. Someone got a steal or literally got robbed, literally a guy named Rob, or coming clean about everything and then letting it all go. Letting out, letting go of holding on, letting go of repair to fix and make amends, spending a little on interesting finds, the student of psychic abilities, or an archaeologist or architect of design, of bridges perhaps. How did they do that? Curiosity killed the cat, another wound to clear. Mummies and mommies, hidden away. Auctioneer, street performer, and right when I wrote street performer, I got a phone call that was a scam likely. So there's a lot of trust issues with the masculine. 151 came up here, which is the Magician and the King of Swords. Flea markets for great finds. Stay optimistic about your love life, divine masculines. As we turn the page, it's 151 to 52 again, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords has trust issues, no faith, and also pride issues with ego. Doesn't trust salesmen, street sales, etc. Snake charmers, peddlers, the den of thieves. So someone's mother or father may have taught them that. Doesn't want to get taken, right? Because that's ego. So before I start into the read, I'm going to show you the cards. And the first part when I start out recently is Pisces, Aquarius, Earth, and King of Pentacles. But let me show you the cards first. All right, so the underlying energy is that Page of Pentacles. Recent past is the Ten of Cups. Foundation is the Adept of Orbs, which is the Knight of Orbs. And you can't see underneath there, but we have 2 pages, the Page of Cups and Wands. And then up top is the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and then the Knight of Swords with the 8 of Wands expressing themselves. The center is that 3 of Cups, challenged by the 8 of Chalices, or Cups. And then the other underlying energies over here, crowning is the 4 of Orbs, or 4 of Swords. And then we bridge over to the near future position, which is the 3 of Crystals, which is called Trinity in this deck. The Sirian Starseed deck. The masculine sees himself as the 5 of Orbs or Swords, right? So the war within. And the Romance Angel card's there. Around him is the 2 of Cups reversed. Blocks to clear is the 7 of Cups, which is upright. Heaven in their eyes and Stairway to Heaven. And then we end up on the Ace of Cups, which is also reversed, with the 4 of Wands or Flames above that, which is reversed. The Wheel of Fortune or Destiny card, which is reversed. And then the Knight of Wands, which is upright. And then we end up on the Emperor. So let's get back to the read, and then we'll get to the 12 signs. Let's get that up a little bit so you can see better. Okay. So recently is the 10 of Cups reversed. Unhappy with High Priestess, secret, or psychic abilities, a wake-up call, announcements, family judgments, not seeing eye to eye with the King of Pentacles or High Priestess, with an announcement of breakup or disconnect with the King of Pentacles, and family unhappy or that a cycle has ended. Or unhappy or family ending was secretly announced and the King of Pentacles needing to face unpleasant discussions or meets. or letting go of all emotional attachments to family, a swap meet, or meet to swap ideas or knowledge as well. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine, literally. The foundation is the Knight of Swords messenger, the Page of Cups and Page of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles with lower back pain or just a painful ending or betrayal and a need for massage, and the Knight of Swords rushing in to express feelings or exchange energy, a trade. Like little kids, I'll give you this lemonade if you give me or bring the cane sugar. The Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands and the Knight in shining armor with the Queen of Pentacles, the innocent little girl with back issues ready to dance or learn to anyway. Take a walk and see street performers, learn how to cook or dance or make something together. The messenger of truth has plenty to say in return for all that's already been said. The central energy here is hip hip hooray in a wedding chair dance, coming together magically, depressed about the past, the sexual energy and that butt thing, and wondering how he ever could have done that to her. And we have Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, and Earth energy here, the Queen of Pentacles. The challenge being for the masculine was walking away, with 8 cups so perfectly lined up, stuck in emotions of divorce and or being judgmental, recovering from a marriage or commitment, or Taurus, back into himself, with truth and balance. How the divine feminine was stuck, recovering between the divine masculine and the karmic, the Taurus and Libra energies here, as well as twins and or kids. The King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, to magic, and then the challenge, letting go of old emotions and attachments. It was a lot for him. So here we get 2 Taurus energies, Taurus, Libra, kids, twins in the past. New passion for slowing down, purging with the Empress and kids and or their twin, or a new passion for schooling the bird, pushed to their emotional limits with the Empress and the kids, getting them aligned and self-sufficient before he could walk away. The Eight of Swords prisoner of shared energy and no attention, under the radar, feeling a failure and no good news. The twin, could be either twin, but it's coming up as the feminine twin, depressed, or kids were depressed, but not both, either kids or the twin. One or the other is dropping their burdens, hard labor, confessing all their wounds and passions, as the King of Cups reversed held conditions to love, or just didn't believe in love, was overwhelmed, crying, purging, and dumped. At 219 is the High Priestess and the Sun. Then we turn the page, and it was 222. So someone also down in the dumps, dumped or down in the dumps. At 222, room 222 comes up, which dates me for sure. But that was a show all about guidance counselors. So there's room 222, there's room for guidance, for stress and suffering, the Knight of Swords seeing the message online or TV or in public making him out to be Troy or some warrior or slave driver or sexual deviant or God or gladiator or James Bond, when he's just a man in his kitchen or amongst the exposed logs at work, a boy in front of a girl asking her to love him and work with him, to not go to sleep on him and to be his wish, as they both cry with tears of joy overflowing. Now crowning is the Four of Swords of rest and thought and beach and you, choosing the left path, the feminine, the new, suddenly, in an explosive moment or an epiphany, or choosing the path of epiphanies, of co-creation of flames and transmutation, or depression and loss of hope and a quest for the impossible dream and letting go. Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, and Capricorn were here. Letting go of dysfunctional family, legacy, issues, and financial drains by speaking the truth like the Queen of Swords about lineage issues, third energies, and coming clean about conflict, fighting, competition with the dark light, the feminine energy, the nighttime, the maritime, under the radar, the submarine, submerged, underwater, drowning, a big wound, unable to keep their head above water, the juggling act, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and then Judas didn't share his silver when Jesus had always shared with him. A nightly performance of surprises when he got home at night, depression or dishes not done or hanging out with the King of Cups reversed, a drinker or a drunk or someone who vomits, The King of Wands, nightmare, stress in downturn or bad luck, or Taurus, a religious leader, establishment, or himself. The King of Wands coming together as the Page of Wands, Troy, to romance the Queen of Pentacles at home and at work. Or the Page of Wands always in the mood for romance, but the Queen of Pentacles with their back turned or asleep or drunk, or the King of Wands with nightmare King of Cups reversed, always there, coming together with kids and the Queen of Pentacles, someone always sleeping on the job. So this could be issues at home and work the masculine's just talking about. And then number 13 comes up here, which is the death, the endings, the transition, the complete transformation. Soon is the Three of Pentacles, the place of co-creation, the Trinity, the Three of Crystals, a bold move or travel to hang out at work, dark night, resting in peace, the 5D, under the radar, from the Empress or with the Empress, or Taurus, Scorpio, or self-connection with God or higher self, overwhelming and slow process, feeling that he's failed the Empress, or the third energy just kept under the radar, and the fallen angel rejected, ignored an offer of love, the hand of God, of the High Priestess, the secret, the intuitive, gentle person, with passionate growth and third energy that makes her want to cry, despite abundance, or mother's burden, or a negative past with the twin, and them not returning. The Divine Masculine recovering for slowdown and purges and divorce or court issues, and trying to find peace. And this again was at 251, turning the page to 252. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords again. And there's Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Libra energies here. At 252, the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, the Divine Masculine is seeing himself as that Five of Swords upright, between the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, forcing him to go to Sovereign to connect or correct the imbalance or wrongdoing. Or the Divine Masculine is forcing the Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, they could be two kids, to correct their wrongdoing. Standing in his truth, whether others like it or not, getting little soldiers in line with doing the right thing, or them doing that to him. Or the Divine Masculine is worried, in fear, or paralyzed about dating again, or other suitors will come in for the Divine Feminine, or his kids, or seeing his ex with another man, or rather boys who may be already courting her, like if they're still living together, or his kids, or seeing, like, or I said that already. But they were coming up as, or seeing ex with other men, but rather boys who were coming up here, so it could be younger people. Or afraid of being stuck between two suitors again, or one with all the attention and the other with none. Or that no one is good enough for them, or that's you, the Divine Masculine, and your mother talking. No one's good enough for my son. My grandmother did that to my mother. So I definitely understand where that comes from. The Divine Masculine just worried, or it could be just that. How is this all going to work out? Being single with kids? Or does he ever want to marry again after this? Around the Divine Masculine, or how he is seen, is the Two of Cups reversed, the disconnect at night, standing up for himself to complete a cycle, or just be happy alone, or defending himself to the Divine Feminine about not seeing eye to eye and wanting to be happy on his own, or standing up to others on behalf of the Divine Feminine while being happy with himself alone, or that the Divine Feminine seems happy by herself. The fear of disconnect. The King of Swords in a breakup, seen as the bad guy, the cheater, or the liar, especially if he feels like he did nothing wrong. The Masculine needing to clear blocks of the Seven of Cups, the stairway to heaven, the synchronicities, the joy, the not settling in love. The wounded warrior guarded and looking away and feeling guilty for hurting them when they knew the whole time, or that he was just protecting his heart, or vice versa, and the other one was protecting theirs. So the wounded warrior, it's like the Masculine coming up as the one feeling guilty. So the wounded warrior could be the karmic or the Divine Feminine, or anyone that he feels that he's hurt. But the rebirth comes up here, completion, but even more so for the Masculine today is adventure and individuality, healing and forgiving self for walking away and avoiding dealing with issues, dumping the sleeping Queen of Pentacles to get his wish, dumping the Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups reversed, both of them were reversed, or the Queen of Wands reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed, rising above being dumped, or they're purging, crying, feeling overwhelmed, pushed to their emotional limits, or peeing or vomiting a lot, or one is crying and one is pissed, or two grown children out of sorts, or has to let go of two people at work, or two friends who are not really his friends, or just one person with both tantrums and emotional manipulation issues, or big love at work, intuitive, crying tears of joy, while one sleeping won't wake up, or sleeping on the job, one gets fired. A fallen angel refusing a wake-up call may be arrogant and dumping someone or being dumped, and that's at 323, which is the Empress and then the 23 of the King of Wands again. Moving a workplace or moving to a workplace to heal alone, or coming together to co-create and heal. The Page of Wands, which is coming up as the King of Wands also, and the Queen of Pentacles reunion, moving, ending marriage, or ending a big party that's canceled, or taking things slow, except the Knight of Wands, who's rushing in, who's propelled to rush in. Impatient or fallen angel reaping rewards of taming their inner beast, holding back to save money or magnetizing the gold coin, or holding back money and a new life to play ball. The King of Swords reversed, still prisoner of anxiety, or literally in prison, or is living in a place he feels like is prison. Coming out to spread the word that the Emperor is back on top of the world and taking back control of his life. Slow down to see synchronicities and synchronicities, and also their options, and heaven in their eyes, the opportunity to study, so they could be stealing the gold coin as well, but to study the gold coin, all angles of energy, with the Knight of Wands rushing in and then walking away to draining kids, or just tired, or sick and tired, overexposed or overradiated. The King of Cups reversed, detached, or manipulation, or drinking. So this could be an aspect of the masculine or a separate person, but it's definitely coming up as a separate person in this read as well. The King of Cups reversed, detached, or a manipulator, or drinking. 10 of Cups reversed along with the rest of the unhappy family, so it could be for some they have a family of drinkers, opposed to new passion after getting dumped, or the energy or pressure from this being pushed to the limits, alchemized into new passionate growth from the King of Wands who dumped a load, or kids passed on their illness to others, or the King of Wands' new illness is slowdown, is actually catching on. So again, the King of Wands and the King of Swords, they can both be the masculine or both be the same person, or they can be two separate people, so one might not be the masculine. 777 comes up, cha-ching, to hard labor, toil and labor, and a message of concern regarding changes. Must stop hard work, or wealthy man may be a dead man soon. So someone might be going for a checkup and telling them if they don't stop working so much, they're gonna, they're not gonna be around for much longer. So then it's 333 at the end of the read. And then the summary part, and then I was just getting, or someone passed and all the hard work paid off in an inheritance. And then I got To Catch a Thief, which is a show title, but someone may have stolen the divine masculine's heart. The player gets played in a very good way. Student of messages of war within, disconnects and breaks up with unhappy family or ends an emotional cycle to come together. The challenge being walking away to co-create heaven on earth and ground that timeline of 5D with rest and purging, expanding past structure to a world beyond with passionate movement and getting busy. Opportunity, invitation to end unhappiness and to let go to repair. Sending a messenger of reunion to rest in 5D, perhaps together, the challenge being going within without war, and co-creating a breakup, an implosion to build momentum for expansion to tears of joy, moving to destiny, and getting busy as the Emperor is back on top. Okay, so that's the end of the read. And now it's going to pull you some, the 12 signs as well. So let's get into that now, too. So sorry about the division of the video today, but I couldn't do that first part over again. It's been a long day already. So I'm going to start with the Rider-Waite, the regular Rider-Waite deck, and then I'm going to do the Kipper deck as well. Here's the Kipper deck. So I'm going to, I didn't show that to you all the way. That's the Kipper deck. So I'm going to take these cards back too from the Kipper deck. Maybe we'll pull a couple extra ones of those too for the characters in here before I do those too. But let me put out the 12 cards first. This is for Aries to Pisces, all 12 signs. Today is September 2nd, 2019. 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 For Aries to Pisces, all 12 signs, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities. And so it is. Transmute, transform, transcend, and clear all negative energies and fill with only beautiful, organic love and diamond light. And so it is. Take a deep breath, you guys. All right, so Aries to Pisces, all 12 signs, September 2nd, 2019. Aries to Pisces. Okay, that was it. All right, so we have Aries is the Nine of Swords reversed. Then we have Taurus is the Strength card. I just want to pull this up a little bit so it's out of the way. Okay. Then we have, next one is Gemini, which is the Five of Swords, excuse me. And then we have Cancer, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Then we have Leo is the Two of Swords reversed. And Virgo is the Three of Pentacles. Libra is the Six of Wands reversed. And Scorpio is the Hierophant. Then we have Sagittarius is the Sun reversed. So maybe with kids not feeling, they may be feeling sick or drained today. Somebody might be passing the bug around. And then we have Two of Cups for Capricorn reversed. Then Aquarius is Ten of Cups reversed. And then Pisces is the Page of Swords reversed. So let's see where all this is going. We have a few majors here. So Taurus has Strength, Scorpio has the Hierophant, and Sagittarius has the Sun reversed. All the rest are major arcana, or minor arcana rather. I'm going to put some cards down here too to end, and then I'll put the underlying ones down. So at the bottom, I'm putting out the Temperance card, and I'm going to turn this for you a little bit too so you can see more. So the Temperance reversed, and then we have the Page of Wands, and this is for everybody. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Sovereign, and then we have the Ace of Wands. That's a good card to end on, that's for sure. Whoops. Stay. Doesn't want to stay though. You know that Ace of Wands, and then we have the, I just like to pull out an extra card. So we have the Emperor there. So that's a good one to end on too. Actually, we have some good ones coming up after that. So after the Emperor, it gets good. Then the major arcanas are all coming up upright. So we have to get through this little bit, and then things are you're gonna feel the changes. They'll be palpable for sure with these majors coming up. All right. So then the underlying energy for the fire signs is the King of Cups. For the earth signs is the Knight of Wands. So the overall energies are positive there. Well, air has the Three of Swords. And then water has the Four of Pentacles. All right, and then the fifth card down is the Two of Pentacles, the Juggler, which came up very much so in the read today, but in a positive way. It wasn't negative. So we had the Kipper deck here. Let's see if what was in here today. We had the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords were the two characters. So let's see what comes up for those two from the Kipper deck, and then I'll put them down for the 12 signs. So the Page of Pentacles, let's see what the Page of Pentacles was. Well, who's the Page of Pentacles in the read today, the underlying energy? Okay, that's coming up as the wealthy man. So that's definitely coming up as the masculine energy. And again, someone may have passed, but this could just be the death of the old person, okay? Or the death of a house, or working so hard on a house. Maybe maybe the house was a money pit. So it could just be the death of the house, or the death of the old ways, death of the life, or literally a service at the house, or something like that. Could be as well. All right, could be that a mother has passed, or the mother's helping them with that, with the money pit. Okay, and there's courthouse too. So some kind of legal dealings. The privileged lady comes after that. So then we have the Adeptive Orbs. So let's just get some energies about who the Adeptive Orbs was, which is like the Knight of Swords. Who's the Knight of Swords? Okay, so the Knight of Swords is a message, which makes sense because it's the messenger card about someone's bad health, which just came up. If they don't take care of themselves, like you are your own gift. The message of bad health is to make sure to take care of yourself. That someone's concerned. And then there's sudden wealth coming in. And that could be wealth of, it could be monetary, but it also could be health. Or emotional health, spiritual health, anything like that could be coming up. But there's an official person coming in. And that came in both of them. And then we have the man thinking about a woman. So this could be the Divine Masculine getting a wake-up call about taking better care of himself, but it also could be an older person, a father, or somebody who left him a gift, an inheritance. So someone who already passed. Or a message of concern with sudden wealth. Maybe someone was at the casino and called someone suddenly. Or they just hit the jackpot with something, with a person or whatever. So that's good energy. All right, so Aries to Pisces, all 12 signs. Let's see what we get for everybody. On the September 2nd, 2019, September 2nd, 2019. For the best and highest good of all is concerned across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities. Transmute, transform, transcend, and clear all negative energies, filling with only beautiful, organic, love, and diamond light, and so it is. Okay. So for September 2nd, 2019, all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. All right, so we have Aries gets the pathway. I love that card, it's beautiful. Taurus has the family room. I like these cards, it's like Clue. Gemini has distant horizons. That's like parting the seas. And then Cancer has the coffin. Okay, so there's no other death around the read there, so it could be, but like I said, it could be the death of an old life, the death of a job. It could be actually a container you keep things in. This is for Leo, high honor. And then for Virgo, marriage. This is the third time this week that card came up on Virgo. Libra is gift. And the Hierophant, a message of concern. That's Scorpio. And that's also the Hierophant. So that's right next to, that could be all combined with Virgo, but it just depends. You know, you can have more than one sign in your makeup, obviously, so it can involve many people. Then this is for Sagittarius, sudden wealth, 777. And Capricorn has change. Aquarius has main female. And then Pisces has the thief. That came up, was that yesterday or the day before? Same card for Pisces. Pisces may be cheating themselves as well. It doesn't have to be that there's a thief around them, but it can be. And just for everybody, we have the wealthy man, and that came out for the Page of Wands, which was the significant card in the read today. So that's nice to have. Where am I going to put that down? I'll just leave it here. So the wealthy man. And the bottom of the deck, wow, great fortune. I love this card. All right, so someone definitely might have either they're getting great fortune because they're going to start paying attention to their health, or someone passed and someone received an inheritance. Okay, and it could be a girl or a guy. Okay, or it could be someone at work passed, so they may have left money or a position for you. So great fortune. I need my little mini deck here too. Okay, so we're going to clarify these as well. So with my little mini Rider-Waite. So let me just shuffle this a little bit. So with this 5th card down, we start from the 2 of Pentacles, juggling. So it could be performing, juggling, doing the daily grind, getting kids back to school. Or that could just be daily duty. But it also could be trying, you know, everyone's like when they're out, they're not being their complete authentic self, because you're not usually the same as you are when you're out as you are when you're at home, right? You give your family the worst and the best of you, but you tend to be on your good behavior outside. So this is always someone hiding what's going on behind them, right? There's always something going on in the background that other people can't see. And underneath that, though, is the 6 of Pentacles. So there's good sharing there in the energy today. All right, so then the 4th card down was the 4 of Pentacles, which is about holding on. For me, I get skating on thin ice sometimes on that card, but it's about holding on loosely, not holding on too much, and it's about being moderate and saving your money, about being stable and grounding. And then we have the 3 of Swords, so that's separation, broken heart, hurt feelings, heart issues, and some kind of medical issues, or that someone passed, right? Love rain on me, or it could be that broken heart. So we have all this good Pentacle energy of practical daily duties and getting ready for school, for the kids and all that kind of stuff, and saving money and being reasonable, going back into Virgo energy from Leo, being more practical about things. And then we have separation, broken heart. Or just, that could just be that it was raining out and you had plans to do something but you can't because it was sunny. And then we have the Knight of Wands rushing in, getting busy, running errands, working out, getting back to the grind with the school year. But the Knight of Wands is also rushing toward the King of Cups, who could just be a water sign person, okay? So Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but also could just be unconditional love, that the Knight of Wands is rushing toward unconditional love after love raining on them, being moderate, saving, grounding, and then felt the separation, the heartbreak, or just the cancellation of plans because they got rained out, and now is rushing in after the storm to unconditional love. All right, so let's start with Aries. So Aries has the Wounded Warrior reversed and the Pathway. So this is surrender for me. It can be giving up too. So it could be someone who was very ill, who passed, but it also can be the surrender, the pathway. And we have the unconditional love, the King of Cups above that. It's beautiful. All right, so this is coming out for Aries, along with the grounding and integrating, mastering, grounding, integrating, the coming together, the seeing eye to eye. And this is working through the difficult feelings, okay? And not running away. So that's very beautiful for Aries, actually. It can be that someone passed and they're having some kind of service for them as well, but it's not something you don't know already. Or it's just really beautiful about coming together. It could be anyone. It doesn't have to be love. It's the 2 of Cups, so, you know, it's very close ties, soulmates, seeing eye to eye, partnerships, an offer of love and maybe thinking about it, grounding and integrating that offer in love, but coming together to talk about it in the physical, and dealing with the difficult, uncomfortable energies. Now we have Leo. Leo is the 2 of Swords and the High Honors. There could be military something there as well, or just reenactment stuff. Let's see. Or cannons, something about cannons. Okay, that went flying. And it was upright too in the little thingy here. All right, so 5 of Wands reversed and the Wounded Warrior. So this is connected to Aries. And this can be reenactment, like war reenactments, and they have them here in Valley Forge, so that could be coming up for someone. But stopping the fight, not fighting anymore. This is not giving up though. Like whereas Aries gave up and surrendered, Leo's still fighting another day. But this is the fight. It's like, I'm tired today, but I'm going to go back to fighting tomorrow, is Leo. Remember, that's the ego that he won't let go of. And then there's the truth. So this is about triumph. He's not giving up. He's going to triumph. This is Leo. I'm saying he, but it can be she or he. So it's still very fiery energy. The person that never gave up. Or this could be a service at a funeral where they're giving a salute to the person who passed. We have the 2 of Swords reversed, which is gaining clarity on the situation of high honor. So whether it's in death or in whatever the battle is, the fight of your life, it could be an illness that they're not giving up to. But this is about truth, triumph. And definitely somebody could have taken the crown from somebody else. Somebody might have beheaded another. So Leo might have conquered Aries, but yet Aries won because they have the connection. This is a lesson here, okay? Did you hear that? So Leo might have conquered Aries, but overall Aries won because now Aries has the connection. Leo fed into their ego. So whatever that situation is, but Leo also has love being offered. Someone may be defensive in offering love now because you have your sword up. You know, it's all about the truth. Leo's not coming with any love. So then the people who are coming toward you who may offer love are going to do so, but very, carefully. They may not be totally open with you because they're standing up for themselves, right? I mean, it could be the opposite too, where Aries gave up because they didn't care about the win there. And they just gave up. So maybe Leo didn't even really win, but their ego got the best of them because they like people to know, like, I have the sword of truth, I have the triumph, I have the crown. But Aries is happy with the one-on-one. So let's see what else is coming up here. Sagittarius has the sun reversed and sun in wealth. So don't let the sun go down on me is coming up for me. So it can just be drained, or just when it was at its worst, all of a sudden sudden wealth comes in, then you hit the jackpot. So maybe something bad turns into something really good. Like this could be too. If someone's health was really bad, maybe either someone passed and someone got an inheritance. That would be the obvious thing, or someone got sick from something and then, got a payoff in some kind of disability suit or things like that, or someone got hurt. That could come off. But we have 777s here for Sagittarius. This could also be just kids who are really draining, or they're passing the cold around, or someone got too much sun or overexposed to anything. However, you could have thought of it as a bad thing, the overexposure, but you may have been able to cash in on that. So that's Sagittarius. Let's see what else comes up. And for all three fire signs, don't forget we got the King of Cups up top, which can just be a water sign, or it can reference unconditional love. So this is coming up for, wow, Sag has kids around them for sure. So that can be, you could be a teacher or just have a lot of kids around because it's right before school or holidays, whatever it is. But there's 3 kids who are sick because they're all reversed. So that's one of the scenarios. Or there are 2 kids who are being bad, or someone just had triplets and they were just born, so they're kind of out of sorts. Yeah, 777. So cool that came up that way. Someone literally could have had triplets. Wow, it's weird that the 3 pages all came up together and all reversed as well. The 4 of Swords reversed is about not getting any sleep. If you have triplets, definitely not getting any sleep, and rising above the situation, literally levitating because you're just so numb. So this could be 3 kids who are just being bad, 3 kids who are sick, someone who just had triplets. Either way, someone's gotten any, or people just excited, kids excited to go back to school, but making the parents crazy and not getting any sleep. So the sicknesses come up. But also could be in the twin flame scenario, the inner child of each, the masculine, the karmic, and the divine feminine, and none of them getting sleep, okay? But however, the situation has now hit the jackpot. So out of this comes something really good. Kind of curious about that. Someone definitely had triplets. Or somebody hit 777s at the casino. Somebody just dumped all their burdens. or had a large dump. Someone's been really sick or constipated because we have the illness card, just had a big poop. And that could be 3 babies. Recovering now. Wow. Or it could be triplets, but it also could be a triple play or like a triathlon. Someone just hit the jackpot, whatever it is. Like it could be a work thing where 3 projects at once, finished all at once, like recovering physically, recovering financially. And this could be something where you're aligning, you're getting in alignment, or had to get everything in order, but now this is aligned, this is all done, you're recovering, and all the burdens got dropped all at once. So it's like a triple play. Whatever the triple is, it was like 3 things happened at once to all of a sudden balance things out. Cool. All right, so let's go to, again, there's unconditional love for the fire signs, and then we have the Taurus, we have strength, and the family room. And that's strength, taming your beast. It could be Leo energy here as well. And then we have the Knight of Wands up top. So that's more fire energy, but it's about getting busy, going out and doing errands, working out, whatever you need to do. Could be running in to have sex with someone as well. Yeah, it's interesting. None of the fire signs really had other signs involved with them because they were all minor arcanas. So really, fire signs were like just sticking to the kid stuff and beginning of school, but earth signs are getting busy. They're more active. So we have the strength card in the family room for Taurus. Let's see why with the Knight of Wands. So why do we have the family room and strength, which is more stagnant or fixed energy, and then we have the Knight of Wands above it? Why? Okay, well, someone's coming in to receive some love. This could be self-love and spiritual love as well. So someone could be coming over to get love from a friend. It doesn't have to be between sexual partners here. This is somebody who's standing up for themselves, fending off others, because they're standing up for the love that they want to give to this person, which could be the journey, or this could be someone coming in. So Taurus can be on either end of this. This side is someone getting ready to implement a change, and they're going forward with an offer of love to the journeyman. That could be a woman or a man, it doesn't matter which one, but someone's offering love, whether it's a friend or a lover, to lead the way, or to this leader. This could be a leader. This could be someone who's back in the saddle again, who just got back in the saddle. But this person is definitely fending off. This could be a bodyguard too, like fending off all these people so somebody else can get the love offer to them. That's Taurus. And again, there's no majors on that one. Somebody could be, oh, this is interesting. This is coming up right after that. Because the love is being offered this way or that way, but the pentacle is being offered this way. So the journeyman could be the one offering this, or someone might be playing both sides, like offering love to the one side, but at the same time offering a new life or money over here to someone who doesn't give love. This could be someone who's jealous, insincere, offering money, or this could be a payoff to get out of something with this person to offer love to someone else as well. Or it could be someone playing both sides. Like this person, can be love and money. This doesn't just have to be money. It's the Ace of Pentacles. This is perfect contentment. So somebody could be playing like that they're not married anymore and offering love to someone else while still continuing this. But this person they find peace over here. Or this could be passing kids back and forth too. But this person's, not good energy. They're jealous, they're insincere, or they refuse to give love, or they just don't have it in them. Or they could be just pissed at the other person and refusing love. I'm not going to put those out. I'm going to keep those in though, because that was for Taurus. But like with the Knight of Wands up top, for me, it's not really player energy until they're reversed. That's a really bad energy. However, the Knight of Wands, could get a lot of attention, so they could end up sleeping around. So Taurus could definitely have someone playing both sides, trying to keep 2 things burning at the same time. And again, it doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. It could be friends, it could be jobs, kids, whatever. But the family room and the strength. So someone has to be strong. We have a lot of egos involved here. It could be family meeting, but there's no one there. It's like someone left the building. Like there was supposed to be a meeting and no one showed up. There was supposed to be a meeting to make a plan, and they were going to lead the way, and then no one showed up. They were all ready to stand their ground, and then no one was there. Maybe to mend fences, but definitely could be a Leo energy since we have that, and then the fire sign above. Fire and Taurus. So someone might have ghosted someone. Someone left the building or got ghosted. Then we have Virgo. Let's see with Virgo. Virgo has marriage and the Three of Pentacles. This is actually really beautiful together because this is a place of high honor. All right, so this could literally be getting married, or it could be a marriage and work relationship. Someone may be going to City Hall to get a license or something, or literally going to get married in a very small wedding, whether it's City Hall or something like that. Virgo. Why does Virgo have the Three of Pentacles and the marriage? Why is this? This could be the opposite too. I mean, somebody could be getting busy to take something down. It could be a marriage, work, relationship. Let's see what comes up. All right, so this is the Page of Wands, which comes up definitely in reference to the Master a lot of the time, and in the read too, down here in the foundation is this energy. So this is the Knight of Wands with all these options, but this is like they only see this one. They may have all these options, but they only see that one. Could be synchronicities. It could be it's heaven in their eyes or options, but it's just about. Somebody could be listening to an orchestra too, like going to a concert, someone inspired to listen to classical music. Because it tells a story it could be an opera too. Some kind of classical orchestration. Also can have to do with something literally radiated, or just the unknown being so enticing with the red around it. This is, with the marriage card and the Three of Pentacles, it's like someone's a fool for love, right? It's like the one person has all these things in one, and this person feels like a little kid again, like a teenager, a fool in love. And like all they're doing is hearing love songs. That's so cute. And they're lovesick. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Somebody's lovesick. That is so cute. So it could be a masculine, a divine masculine. It can be anyone. It could be a feminine too. But in our read for the twin flames, it's coming up as more of the divine masculine energy. But it can be either one. It can be anybody. It could be a child who's lovesick as well. Or maybe a child too. It can be referencing child where the parents are too busy working on their marriage or working at work and marriage, that the child like is doing their own thing. Maybe they have lots of loves that they're into, and they did something stupid and got sick or hurt or overrated, went out in the sun too much, or got their heart broken or separated, or it rained. With the sun reversed and then the rain. So something definitely got rained out, or just lovesick, like I said. But somebody could have messed up and done something stupid, so it could have been in love or just something else, or something got rained out when someone had so many plans. Maybe somebody had something all lined up and then it got rained out, something like that. Aww. Could be a game too, like a fly ball. Maybe somebody caught a fly ball. That'd be cool too. And then I'm saying it got rained out, but you're out. Like maybe a game got rained out midway and you had to leave. But it could be a blessing in disguise. Maybe somebody wanted to propose at a game, but it didn't work out. But there's a lot of beautiful energy right there. So let's see what goes on for Capricorn. Capricorn has Two of Cups reversed and change. So there's definitely a disconnect here, whether it's in oneself, they're going to change their ways, or some kind of breakup, whether it's just a work breakup, a personal breakup, not seeing an eye to eye with your kids, whatever it is. It could be anything. But so definitely getting busy. It's about running errands. Maybe the kids are being difficult. All right, so we have the Six of Swords. And again, this came up with, who was it? It was Taurus, I guess. So this is coming up as, this could definitely pass some kids back and forth between parents. And someone's not happy about it because we have the Two of Cups breakup. Or it could be a new car for a kid. Maybe the kid doesn't like the car that they got. This could be just finding peace with the changes in some kind of disconnect or breakup. Someone is feeling jealous, insincere, or just not in a loving way today. They're looking back at the past or going back to the past, or this person's still living in the past. They want to go back, but everything's already changed and they can't. They can't go back. And this has to do with impatience. This person's just impatient. It's like there's two people here. Either someone's finding peace in their discontent, the past, or this person is Capricorn and they're stuck peaceful but having this energy around them. So it could be mopey kids, as simple as that. Or like I said, taking kids on errands, sports, music, whatever they're things they have to do for school to get ready, buy stuff, or it could be kids going back and forth between parents. But someone definitely doesn't like the car that their parents got them. That's funny. Okay. Someone's a little combative today. That's Capricorn. These two are coming up behind them. So there's definitely a divorce or spirituality, sometimes break of contract, breaking commitments. So maybe you promised a kid something and then you couldn't follow through because it got rained out. So those energies are coming up for Capricorn as well. So let's go on to the air signs. Air signs, Five of Swords and Distant Horizons. So this is for Gemini. So Gemini's being a little harsh, but it definitely in their truth. Let's see what's up for Gemini. All right, so Gemini has the Three of Pentacles reversed with the King of Pentacles reversed. So this could have to do with just issues at work in general. This person could be really bossy and only cares about money. They don't care about the people. Somebody could be quitting. Somebody might get fired. But Gemini is standing in their truth, whether people like it or not. So Gemini could normally be upright King of Pentacles, but today not, because they had to fire someone. Oh, I got to plug in. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. All right, but this is very money-oriented, business, day-to-day stuff. And it could have to do with kids. Maybe someone doesn't like the teacher that their kids got. This is somebody who's verbally abusive or holding back an announcement. Maybe they can't afford to do what they promised to do, so they're holding back because they're trying to get it together, but they may not be able to do it. Or it's verbal abuse. So it's really negative, or maybe someone's trying to surprise somebody with something at work or special honoring, but maybe they don't have enough money to do it. I'm trying to part the Red Seas, right? People may be expecting like miracles from them. Okay, because maybe they're a miracle worker because they're in their sovereignty. So it could be a child, an older child, someone not using their intuition or their secrets out, or they have a secret passion. Or that the sovereign, whether it's a male or female, is taming their inner beast, allowing the secrets to come out. And the secret could be with the King of Wands reversed. So if the Gemini is a feminine, she may be ready to let the secret come out, but maybe this one not so much. And then vice versa, if the Gemini is the man, could be dealing with another man. And this person could be a Leo. But this person may be not using their intuition, or they may be pissed that the secret's out. There's definitely heartbreak, things getting rained out for air signs, separations, heart issues. So it could just be as simple as something getting rained out because of the rain today and the holiday issues, things like that. So for Libra, we have 6 of Wands reversed and then a gift. This could be a secret gift because this is under the radar, but it also could feel like it could be someone who doesn't like attention, or someone who feels like a failure and they're trying to make up with a gift. Someone who's in need of attention, so they're giving a gift to get attention. Or just bad news came in, so they're trying. It's like maybe giving bad news to a kid where you have to give the bad news, but then you bring him a little something too to make it better. Maybe they couldn't get him the big gift, so they give him a little gift now to try to tide things over. This is for Libra. So let's see what else comes up for Libra. Why does Libra have the 6 of Wands reversed and then a gift? Oops. Not sure these 3 came out in the right order, but the Lovers might have been in the middle. But so this is coming up here. The Lovers, I'm going to shuffle again for this, but I want to show you these, what did come out. Because these cards are really slippery, so sometimes it's hard to grasp the right cards. This is about a breakup or someone not getting affection. Maybe you're worried about not getting affection. Like I said, if the kid's going to be mad at you because you didn't get him the right gift. The King of Wands reversed is either tired or pissed or ill health or tired of not getting any affection. And this is about getting over it. Like he's just over it. This is someone just over, I'm done. I'm over it. So then we have the Queen of Swords speaking about being in there, knowing the truth. And this is very much about divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy for Libra. And this is about pain and betrayal and that kind of stuff. And them just being over it. But I want to shuffle again because that's a very specific message. Libra, Libra, Libra. Why do you have the Journeyman reversed, or the 6 of Wands reversed and the gift, and then the 3 of Swords up top for Libra? Why? Why? Libra, Libra, Libra. September 2nd, 2019. Oh, well that one fell up, right? All right, so we have the 3 of Cups and then the 10 of Cups reversed. So this is like coming together to end a family situation or end an emotional cycle, or 3 coming together apart from all the unhappy people. Like they may be 3 people in the family who are happy and don't want to include this. Or just ending an emotional cycle and hip hip hooray, they're having a celebration. An end of, it could just be the end of college, the end of school, the end of the summer party, right? The celebration of the holiday today. Okay, and for Labor Day, you know, for all those people who have toiled and celebrating in their honor. Or it could just be friends getting together to help cheer someone up too, someone else in the family who's not doing so good. Or it could be kids where the family is like, they don't want to do all this crap, but the kids are excited because they're going to school. This is the new moon, so this could be the new moon, but this also can be deception with this unhappiness. And it can be, like I just said, that the family's unhappy because they got to do all the work of getting ready, but the kids are happy. Or this is just getting together for the holiday and barbecues together at the new moon. But this is the end. Like if this isn't an unhappy family, it's either an unhappy family who tends to be in deception. This is just the end of the family cycle where they're having a party because someone's leaving, so they're unhappy about that. Or like I said, it's an end of a family, but there's someone celebrating something, or just celebrating the holiday. But there's a gift under the radar. There's definitely heartbreak here and separation. But there's a blessing in disguise. That's the point. You may think that you can't trust any of these people anymore. Somebody also could just be going back to a negative situation just to get attention. Or someone who had a fallout with someone took them a gift to make up for things, when they shouldn't do that, because if, you know, they should just be able to talk it out. It's kind of interesting. Well, let's come back to that. It's like it's family who's already done you wrong. Like, you shouldn't have to buy your way back into family. It's one thing if you want to bring a gift to a friend or something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if it's family who's done you wrong over and over again and you have to pay to get back into their good graces, that shouldn't be happening. And it could be someone just feeling like a failure. Something fell through for them, or they didn't get into something, and then just other people just cheering them up and making them happy. There's some kind of heartbreak there, some kind of blessing in disguise. The Ace of Wands is coming up reversed, and then the Nine of Cups reversed. So this is someone who's unsatisfied. Could be someone who's really arrogant too, like really frustrated and kind of just making everybody else unhappy because they're unhappy, or want to make everyone unhappy because they're frustrated, but they can't. They're not able to ruin everybody else's time. However, of the 10 cups, 7 are unhappy, but three cups are not unhappy. They're ignoring this person. So this could be this person. The Queen of Wands could be the one who's pissed, because if she's unhappy, nobody's allowed to be happy. That's coming up for Libra. If she's not happy, nobody's allowed to be happy, except there's 3 people ignoring her. It's like, it's my party and I cry if I want to. Someone could be annoying though. Like if they're having a barbecue today and they're the one who's doing all the work to get the party together, but then they're yelling at everyone and being mean to them at the same time because they're putting themselves under too much pressure. So then they take it out on everybody else and it makes everyone miserable. Or they're forcing people to do things they don't really want to do because it doesn't make them happy. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Then this is very similar. Look at that. This is Aquarius. So that could be the Queen of Wands, the main female, and the 10 of Cups reversed. So Libra and Aquarius are definitely tied here with the 10 of Cups reversed and the main female. So I could definitely be the Queen of Wands. There's some kind of heartbreak there. Definitely could have been a breakup, but it's hard around the holidays and, you know, when people get together for family things like Labor Day. So let's see what Aquarius has, because that's definitely going to be related to. Main female Aquarius. Why is Aquarius a main female and the 10 of Cups reversed? And the 3 of Swords. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. All right, this is coming up for Aquarius. So there's definitely some kind of family issues. So dysfunctional family issues, but there's 2 other queens here. We've got a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Hangman. So this could be a man hanging out with 2 girls. These could be the 3 cups that are upright in Libra's reading at a family function where Aquarius is the one that's pissed. She could be the Queen of Wands. This could be someone who just broke up and they're at a family party or a friend's party where the masculine's hanging out with 2 other girls or sisters or friends, whatever it is, or maybe they're kids. But the family's unhappy. There's judgment going on here. So deliberation, someone just hanging out. Maybe other people think they made bad decisions. So there's some kind of disgruntled energy between the 2. So Aquarius could be any one of those people. It could be a masculine, but it could be one of these 2 upright women. It could be the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, or it could be that Queen of Wands from the Libra reading. But those 2 girls could be friends, sisters. They could be your kids, just hanging out with dysfunctional family, or a family who's lost a lot of money. And then we have the King of Cups reversed here. So it could be a family that drinks a lot, or just this one person who drinks, or this person's very emotionally disconnected in a divorce. And that could be Libra energies. We just talked about that, Libra. Okay? So that's Aquarius. And then we have the Aquarius card. So, but it looks like the divorce, this person is emotionally detached, but they're the ones they're healing and dreaming, and the other person's not. The female is mad. So it could be Libra could be the masculine in the situation, and the Aquarius is the feminine, or it could be vice versa as well. But this is in the read. The Emperor came out on top. This is definitely a masculine. It can be Libra, Aquarius, water sign, and then Aries too. Okay? but he's in his sovereignty. That could be a daughter or a new partner as well. So there's something definitely between Libra and Aquarius energies. Oh, that's interesting too. Like the Taurus read where no one showed up for this family meeting, could be because they're all at this other party. Or they didn't tell that person, Taurus, about this party. And that might be why the Taurus is mad. And the Taurus could be the Queen of Wands because she's come up as Taurus before. She could be mad because she didn't get invited. Actually, she was supposed to have people at their house and then nobody came because they went to the other person's party. So there definitely could be breakup situations there. And family. Family feuds, things like that. Then we have water signs. This is Cancer. So Cancer has the 8 of Pentacles in the coffin. And it's just 555 on the timer there. 10555. So that's working, trying to align with your desires, the things that you want, crack codes, but there's a coffin too. So there's the end of something. Or it could just be a box that you love that maybe have been a casket or a small box that kind of looks like that, but you like to use it for things. Or you're going to somebody else's service. Maybe you were at work and you had to go to a funeral service for somebody else. Or it's the end of a work situation or an end of a workplace, or you're moving. There's definitely work energy for the water signs. With the 4 of Pentacles up top, maybe you have to be more practical now and save more money. Be more grounded about things, skating on thin ice, because you don't have as much money as you did. So here's the King of Wands again, reversed. He's over it. I'm done, I'm over it. He could definitely be changing his life. He's tired, he can't fight with what he was doing before. Could be the same person, Leo energy, who may have heart issues and was told to slow down. But this is definitely getting over any grief, sadness, loss, regret, guilt, shame, getting over holding on to the past, getting over not allowing the changes to happen, and this is going forward with forward movement. So this is Cancer. They're over it, they're going to go forward, and they may be offering something to a King of Swords reverse, but this person's not in their truth, they're just kind of off today, or they're a liar. This person could be verbally abusive too, and that's definitely connected to that 4 of Pentacles. Someone may be lying about how much money they have. Maybe they're crying poor to get this person to offer them some money or help with work, but saying they don't have much to offer as far as payment. But they could be lying. This is someone who's stuck without a car maybe, or on the warpath, so they're really mad and don't have a lot of money. Maybe they got screwed in a divorce, so they're on the warpath. And then this person's offering help, but they're both reversed. And they could be 2 brothers too who are on the outs trying to make up with each other, or 2 friends, 2 business partners. But this one's just so over it. He's like, whatever, let's just get it together, or let's start something new, or whatever. Let's get going. And this one's like, I don't have much to play with as far as money. I can't really do this, right? May put a lot of money into the house, but maybe their car is broken, or they're stuck without a car, or just they're on the warpath right now. He's pissed, or like I said, he's just not himself today. And this person's coming over to offer a hand. Maybe they have a lot of work to do on their house. So that's Cancer. I'm not going to put all those cards down, but let's see. We'll just put these 3 down. But there's some kind of ending, whether it's between them, or maybe someone needs to say goodbye to a house because it's just a money pit and they're having struggle with that, or the car. Something has to die. The car has to die, the house has to die, the relationship has to die, the business partnership has to die, the work has to die. Someone's been holding on, or they let go now and now they don't have as much money as they used to. Okay, I'm going to put these guys down too, so you have both of those energies there. So let's see now this is for Scorpio. Scorpio's got the Hierophant and Message and concern. So the Scorpio can have Taurus in their chart. Or this could be some kind of religious message. This could be anything from the establishment to the church to any kind of traditional thing, any commitment, your marriage, or a Taurus, whatever. But there's a message of concern here with 14, which is the Temperance card. So why does Scorpio have the Hierophant, a message of concern, and then saving their money up top, or being prudent? Scorpio, why Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay, so again, Scorpio has, this is maybe the message to someone who refuses to hear them. Like, this person's speaking freely. You can accept it or not, but this person's refusing to hear. So it could be Taurus energy, the Hierophant, because they're so stubborn. So it could be Scorpio with Taurus, which is a really stubborn combination. They just refuse to hear. They pretend not to know, but they hear the message and they can't block it out, but they're pretending not to know. Because it's painful, or because it's a painful death, or because it's a betrayal, or there's back pain involved. That's Scorpio. So there's a feminine who's trying to tell you something, but you're being too stubborn to listen. Or maybe someone's worried about, they're pretending like they don't hear it because they're worried the other person may really be in trouble, but they don't want to hear it, because then they have to address it, and then they have to feel bad. All right, so that's Scorpio energy. And these are just coming out as well. So that's Scorpio energy, dark night, with no options. But this is full transformation. But this could be Scorpio just walking over people, not caring what they think, pretending like they don't hear them. With no options, though. They may feel like they have no options, or the other people feel like they have no options. But this is to get home. This could be somebody moving, too. So people getting on each other's nerves, helping each other move. Or maybe someone was going to move, or was going to buy this house, or move to this house, and the death of that option happened. So that's no longer an option. Yeah, see? Something came crashing down, so something fell through. So I'm going to leave that here for Scorpio. I'll put these back in. We only have one left. So they don't have stability. Maybe they don't know yet what the situation's going to be, so they're just feeling unstable. Page of Swords is reversed, and then we have the Thief. So why do we have all this kind of yucky energy for Pisces? Maybe someone's cheating themselves by holding on too tight, or trying to save too much, or let's see. Well, this is popping out. Let's see what else comes out. So the Hermit reversed and the King of Cups reversed. So if you have this energy together, this is not good energy. This is the Thief. Because the Page of Swords can be a liar. It could be someone who's really immature and says mean things. Or they could be holding things back. They could be taking your messages when no one's looking. They could be messing with your messages. They could be blocking you from getting other people's messages. But this could be someone who's mentally ill, too. Could be someone who's drunk. Could be, an older person, too, who just has a drinking problem. Could be someone who's emotionally detached, or just someone who's over-emotional, and they've been over-isolating because they've been really emotional about whatever they're going through, and now they're coming out. But To Catch a Thief was coming up in the read, and that's coming up again now. Maybe someone's in a divorce and feels like the other person's a thief, right? So there's a lot of negative words back and forth. Or maybe they feel like the judge is a thief. They see this could be a Libra person too. They could see this person as having it all, and that they're a thief, right? Because this is like a female Libra, and this would be the male Pisces who thinks they're a thief. Or the other way around, where the Pisces female is like this, and she's dealing with this energy. So someone may be like crying like they don't have anything, and then other people who see that they do have something. It may not be a ton, but it might be more than most people have. So maybe feel like they're crying wolf. So it doesn't have to be like a thief energy, but be careful because there's definitely some negative energy here. The King of Cups reversed can be really yuck, especially if they have addictions. So it's about taming the inner beast. Maybe a secret's out. Maybe someone stole someone's ideas or stole their idea. Like if they were planning to go out, someone stole their idea or said it was them who thought of it. It could be something as stupid as that. And we end it though with the Six of Cups there at the bottom, which is very Piscean energy. So it's about a negative past, a negative childhood, a negative friend, or the past returning. So childhood friend returns, or a twin returns, or a child returns. And this is an offer of a home. Or someone helping out with a home. This definitely can be parents helping out their kids with a place to live, with no options, okay? There needs to be complete transformation, or in a death where someone couldn't live there anymore because of a death. The past returning to help out. It could be a home or a marriage situation, or a big party, a celebration. Because someone had no options, they had a death, and so some of their funds went to something else, and then maybe someone's helping them out to help do this party that they were planning to do, or a celebration or reunion, whatever it is. It could be reunion too for kids, for adult kids. And then we have so things are transforming here because we go through a full transformation, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Empress reversed, not sharing. So either she's ill, older person, or sick, or she's the I'll cry if I want to energy of the Taurus energy while everyone else is having fun around them. So, all right, that's what I'm going to do for that. So I just have to show you these last cards. And remember, the one card that came out for everyone was the Wealthy Man. And then we had these cards. All right, so as we wind up, we started out with the guy juggling here. And then we have impatience, which was definitely a big issue that came up today. So it's so important to have patience because that blocks your wishes from coming in. And this can be fallen angel as well, someone who did something wrong. Then we have someone wanting to make things right. So we have the Page of Wands coming forward to the Sovereign, the Nine of Pentacles, which is really beautiful energy, wanting to make up for what they did because they were the fallen angel. All right. Hoping that she offers this back so that he can become the Emperor. And then we have this where the Hermit can hang their wise light over what he does and hang out together. That's really nice energy. Okay, I'm going to let you go because it's going long. It is 1:18:22, the Moon and the Fool. So the new moon and the Fool taking a leap of faith of the Magician. Drink your water, get your rest. Be joyful, enjoy your holidays, and for the kids, have a great new school year. Or if you're going back to school, whatever it is. Have a great week, you guys. Rise and be loved. Bye. Wait, is there something I need to tell you? Now I'm blanking out. Oh well. All right, rise and be loved, you guys. Bye.